So me working on cars now, you know, this being my first project, it makes me think sometimes why people make things a little bit more difficult than they gotta be. Because I was watching a couple videos and, you know, a lot of videos told me to do a lot of different things. Somebody was saying to basically take off this whole assembly right here, unscrew this, unscrew all that, which I already got done because I got the subframe down since I'm doing turbo work right now. Just to get this out, because, you know, while I took everything out, I found out that this is where that clunker was coming from, bro. The shit wasn't even connected, bruh. But that's what you get when you buy stuff off of people from Facebook Marketplace talk about well-maintained garage cap. Fucking cap. But, you know, nevertheless, how I made this shit easier for me, considering I am where I am. You know, these were already out, but if you don't have them out, you gotta take these out. So boom, it's on that first nut right there. I think it's a 16 or 18. It's one of those, or it might be a 21. I don't know. I used a couple different sizes for these. It's gonna be one of those for that. Break that off. You might need a wrench for the nut at the bottom. Same thing on the other side. If you can see that, there's a bolt right behind there. So pop those two bolts off. I left this fucking controller on, because, you know, why not? I'm just trying to take off less than I should need to. I'm leaving this wire on. So what I did was, you see that little clip right there? I just pulled it out a little bit. Out of, where's it? This socket right here. So boom, once it lifts up, it clips into there. But once you got that lifted out, you see how there's this much slack on that. I pulled this clip out from the back of that. Hella slack, right? Hella slack, right? Hella slack, right? Now, clearly still be careful, but once you're done, you should be able to drop it just like that. And as y'all can see, there's hella lines still slacked up on it. You don't have to take off none of that, because the fuck, I don't want to touch that if I don't have to. So boom, watch this. I got this tool off of Amazon. The gist of it is basically you stick it between the grooves right there, screw that down with a 10 mil, and then it spreads it apart so it makes it so it could do something like, man, I knew I'd have to beat it with a hammer with this gunk shit. I actually didn't have to beat it with a hammer. I just did two hands just to wiggle it a little bit. But as you can see, you could just shake it out. If it's broken like that too, you can shake it out, take it out. Boom. But if not, obviously, there's 3 bolts on top that you gotta hit. 13 mil. Yep.